Alright everybody, good morning. It's another adventure here with Simon and Sarah. The lighting is atrocious, but it's just because it's a bright sunny morning in Wellington. Where are we going today, Sarah?
We are checking out Kāpiti Island for the first time.
Kāpiti Island. We've shown it to you many times in many of our vlogs from afar, but today we are going to go step foot on this very rare piece of land. And the reason it's so special is because all the protected birds that live in New Zealand, many of them, I shouldn't say all, have been kind of revitalized on this island because it's away from the mainland. They don't get the natural predators that are here. So they live kind of, not really in the wild, but like protected. And yeah, we're gonna go check it out. Plus it's just cool because it's an ocean crossing that we're gonna do over to this really neat island.
A small ferry. I'm not sure if it's like a motorboat or like a slow chugger, but
it's gonna be sweet as though, so we'll see you out there. There's Kāpiti right there. That's where we're heading today. And the waters look super calm, which is nice because we don't want to get seasick. Alright, we made it to Kāpiti.
Smells like BC.
Beasties.
BC.
Ah, pretty beautiful. A little dartboard up there.
Alright.
So we are doing the trig track, which is this one. Here we go. Excited?
Here we go. Yada! Alright, we're starting the trig track. It's about 2 kilometers, I think. It's supposed to be really steep, so it's supposed to take like 2 hours, right?
Yeah, something like that.
So, we'll see. We're going to, what's the summit called?
I think it's just called like the Kāpiti Island summit, like the highest point. I think there's a Maori name for it.
Tuteremoana.
Yeah, there's definitely a Maori name for it, but we learned there's a lot of local history here too. Like the local iwis use this place as like a kind of base almost for like military action. They also did a lot of like whale hunting off of the coast of Kāpiti Island. So yeah, we learned a lot this morning, and now we're gonna go look for some birds and some views. Alright, so we've come up like literally just about 5 minutes from the entrance. So if we go this way, this is called the Rangatira or Wilkinson Loop. So that's to the right, and then as you can see here, the trig track, which we're gonna take up, is this way, and then we're gonna come down this way. So it's all a big loop. All right, we just saw our first kaka, which is pretty cool. There's 2, they're like these giant brown parrots. This camera is the worst at zooming in, but right there, he's just sitting in the tree, but they were so loud, they startled us, eh? Anyways, kind of cool seeing a little tropical parrot.
It's really nice. All right, we're starting to be able to see the water through the trees.
Yeah, we're about 20 minutes up so far.
We've got a sneaky little skinny path that we're going up, and it's just
quite narrow.
So cool. And it's not too steep yet. I'm sure we have not hit the steep part though.
No, I'm sure it'll get steeper. This is just to give you guys some context how steep this is. I don't know if the GoPro does it justice, but this is literally the path right now. There's like little footholds in the roots. And then this giant tree is basically holding the path together. But yeah, you just kind of insert your feet in these little nooks and you get up. Here's hiker Sarah, tramping up like a beast boss. Yeah, bump it. Okay, we just made it to the fork in the road, which is about, I'd say 3/4 of the way to the top.
Yeah, we've got 30 minutes left. 875 meters to the Tuteremoana summit. Tuteremoana.
Nice.
I'm not sure if I
And take the Wilkinson track back down, which is that way, and we came from the trig track this way. It says do not enter because it's so steep on the way down.
do it. Let's see if it takes us 30 minutes.
Okay. I think we made it. We just passed the Ferry Paku, the toilet. Oh baby, wow, this looks so cool. Check it out.
Amazing. Oh my gosh. Holy.
This is so sweet.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Look at that blue ocean.
Look down here.
Oh, there's some kayakers down there.
Oh my god. This is so beautiful.
You can see the kayakers, but they're down there. There is the Tasman freaking sea, baby.
Wow.
Gorgeous. Look how blue that water is. You can see like reefs and stuff out here too. You can see like the layered reefs. Should stop my watch timer. So it took us an hour 12 to get up here. Oh, there's a weka. Hey, buddy. A native bush chicken. Hey, little weka. Come back, dude. So for those wondering, these are quite common. They're kind of like, oh, here's his buddy. It's making quite the noise. They're notorious for eating people's food. I feel like they're kind of like a seagull, but less common. People often mistake them for kiwis, but they're apparently much more prevalent here than a kiwi. Hey, buddy, you got some sticky outy feathers. So when my parents came, they had one of these guys hop into their camper van. Okay, out of the way, little weck. There's the South Island down there. You can see Marlborough Sounds. There we go. Yeah, the zoom in sec's on a GoPro. But you can see that lush, lush South Island down there. And then we'll climb up here. There's like this little turret. I guess this is the trig lookout up there. And you can actually hear the ocean down there as well. Pretty dang cool, man. So we're heading back down now.
It was getting really busy at the top, and we had a good like 40 minutes up there.
Mm-hmm.
So we should get down early, and then we can enjoy the beach, and I'll probably eat the rest of my food.
Nice, yeah.
And we can just listen to the birds and relax.
Mm-hmm, yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be nice. Honestly, the view up there is just so relaxing.
It was unbelievable. I think it's the most beautiful thing I've seen in New Zealand. Although Treble Cone is also amazing. I don't know.
Yeah, that's saying something.
Yeah.
The thing about New Zealand that's great though is it's just like you get to see such different things.
Alright guys, so Simon just realized that he left his sweater at the top, so he has gone back up to get it. We're about halfway down, so I'm going to keep going because he's a much faster hiker than me, like he can be. So if I keep going rather than wait, and by the time he catches up, we should be nearly down to the bottom. So I think it's like sprinting up. I'm hoping nobody has started bringing it down, or he's going to go up for no reason, but yeah, that's the sitch. So we want, I think, this one to the historic house because that's how we came. So that is the way that I know to get back. Alright guys, so I have finished the hike and I have made it to the beach where we were dropped off. And I'll just text Simon to let him know I'm here. It's so lovely, I will show you. And I guess Simon brought a swimsuit. I didn't even realize. I didn't, and it's actually super warm. So I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna take these hiking boots off, and I'm gonna dip my toes when Simon gets here. What an incredible day. All right, so I am completely just basking in the sun. But look who joined me.
Hey, Just got down. I ran all the way up to the top. It was a mission.
I believe it. I knew as soon as you left, I was like, he's definitely running.
Yeah, I did most of it. There's parts where I had to walk. It's pretty steep, honestly. Even on the Wilkinson tracks, like pretty decently steep. But I would say that the Wilkinson's probably the way to go in terms of views. It's much nicer than
I said
track.
My feedback while I was walking down was if you can walk the trig track up, walk it up, and then walk Wilkinson down, because the trig track's more like rainforesty.
Yeah, it is more rainforest.
It's a harder hike, but at least you had to switch it up.
Agreed.
Anywho,
she's a wise woman, this one.
Simon's gonna give me a hot rock massage with these rocks after.
That's right. I'm done sunscreening my pale legs up.
Just
do
kidding.
What you gotta do, man.
Yeah, I put sunscreen on too, like everywhere.
Good for you, buddy. Proud of you.
Including my feet.
Look at her. She's learning. But she also tans way better.
They can't look at me unless I turn them. Anyways, so this is our view. We might dip our feet in a little wee bit. I just had the rest of my homemade pizza, and I've got pineapple for us to share. Nice. And I wish we had books. That would be sweet.
I know, I was thinking that.
Anyways.
All right, first time in. Although it's September, so in Canada that doesn't sound like a big deal. Woo! Woo, Nelly! Feels nice. It's actually so refreshing. All right. We're just sitting here with some hot rocks under our shirts, warming up. Oh, you
feels
that?
So nice. Feels like a hot water bottle.
Oh, mine slid out. But anyways, yeah, it's real nice. We're just chilling on the beach, and we thought we'd just do our little reflection / our little debrief talk that we always do at the end of our hikes.
A group debrief.
Group debrief to let you know what we thought of it. So you want to start us off with our difficulty rating?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so this hike overall, there's 2 tracks you can do up. The first one, you did it up, so what would you say? Wilkinson track was a what going up?
In terms of difficulty, I'd say it was like a 3 maybe. What?
Your eyebrows are so coated in sunscreen that they're like spiky.
Yeah, baby, that's how I get the ladies.
Difficulty, 3.5 for the harder one, maybe a 4. 3.5 if you're like an avid hiker, probably a 4 or even a 5 if you're not. Pretty steep.
Gear? All we brought was our shoes and our hats and a good attitude.
Gear though, you don't need poles. Hiking boots would be ideal.
And then if you bring kids, I mean, there's a lot of kids on this beach right now.
You wouldn't, it's too long and steep for young kids. I'd say like 10 is probably the youngest that would want to.
Yeah, 10 and up. Our views at the top rating?
100%.
Sarah loved them.
Maybe my favorite view in New Zealand. Yeah. That was so beautiful. Gorge
McGorge. And then our overall rating for the whole hike, from top to bottom, I'm gonna be a bit critical. I'm gonna say 3.5 for me, honestly. That's not to say I didn't enjoy it. I just think it felt like a lot of other hikes on the way up. Just in terms of going through that woods. Not to say that it wasn't gorgeous. It felt like being in a rainforest. But the view was unreal, which bumped it up. And the way down was also, I thought, quite interesting. So that kind of bumped it up as well.
I'm giving it a 4 because A, the location is prime. At the end of the hike or at the start, you get to be on a beach.
True.
B, there's 2 options to go up, so it's more accessible, I think, to more people. C, the view for me is a 6 out of 5.
Fair enough.
D, it's actually decently short, so you have a chance to chill on the beach and stuff like that.
That's true.
The only drawback is that you have to pay to get here, but...
I was going to say, yeah, no, you made some good points. Kind of started to change my mind, but I did factor in the price. It was about $100 to come here.
For both of us, not one person.
It's just expensive for a hike. Yeah. So
and that is all there is to do, really, other than the beach. So if you're not keen to hike, then...
Yeah, it's just chilling on a beach. Yeah, $50 to hang out on a beach. But, I mean, it's a pretty beautiful beach, as you can see. But yeah, that's pretty much a wrap on this one, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all for now, I'd say, hey?
That's all for now.
All right, we'll catch you on our next adventure. See ya!